To all the brand owners out there, this is what Amazon Arbitrage can do to your business. You might ask, what is Amazon Arbitrage? Amazon Arbitrage is when other third-party sellers take your product and resell it on the Amazon Marketplace. Now, this could be through legal means, maybe they're a wholesaler and they have a contract through you, or it could be some gray area methods, such as purchasing your product on discount through your D2C site, through other marketplaces, through maybe even your other physical retailers like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Marshalls, something like that. Once they have a hold of your product, it becomes easy for them to send it into Amazon and have Amazon fulfill it through FBA. As long as the product is considered a legitimate product, Amazon is not going to do anything about it. Why does Amazon allow this practice? Because at the end of the day, it makes them more money. They have more sellers on the platform, so they collect more fees from more accounts signing up. They collect more fees on the back end from people actually selling the products. It costs sellers money to sell on the platform. But also because there's no downside for them. It's not their brand at the end of the day. It's not their brand integrity that they have to keep up. It's your brand. Here's how Amazon Arbitrage can mess up your business. Having additional sellers on your listings can create a multitude of issues, but here are the two most prevalent. Buy box ownership, which leads to inventory management issues, and control of content, which leads into your brand integrity. Those are the two biggest issues that having additional sellers on your Amazon listings brings. Buy box ownership is sort of a complicated algorithm that Amazon has set up. It's not always who has the brand registry. So you as the brand owner might not have control over your buy box simply because another seller is undercutting you on price. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that price is the end-all be-all factor in determining who owns the buy box, but it is definitely a contributor, a major contributor to that. There is sales velocity, so there's price, there's sales velocity, there is inventory level, there is overall seller account reviews, and not just the count of seller reviews, but the value of the seller reviews. So a 5-star seller is going to be more likely to land the buy box if they are equal in all of the other metrics than a 4-star seller or a 3-star seller. At the end of the day, the seller who owns the buy box is the one whose inventory the product is coming out of. So if you have 5 additional sellers on your listing and they control the buy box, you could be selling through hundreds of thousands of units a week. As long as they have inventory, none of that is coming out of your warehouse. None of those units are leaving your warehouse. They are all going through these sellers first. So as long as they control the buy box and they are still in stock, you're not making any sales. The second biggest issue here is control of content. Yes, you as the one who holds brand registry technically have priority when it comes to uploading the original state of content. However, there are circumstances where the store or the seller that controls the buy box gains permissions to upload content or change content currently on the live listing, which means they can change your images, they can change your text, they can add or remove videos that you have up on your listing, which therefore creates issues or creates misalignment with your overall brand strategy. It has the potential to affect your brand integrity if they upload content that does not match your current branding. Then there is potential for customers to believe that the product they would be receiving is now counterfeit because it doesn't look legitimate on the listing. all that being said, there are a couple of things you can do to cut back on all of this arbitrage or having these additional sellers on your listings. There is obviously the most prominent method is just going to be cleaning up your distribution channels. If you don't want to completely get rid of these wholesalers because you rely on their recurring revenue, then you might want to add a line in on your contracts about the state of the Amazon marketplace. Maybe you add in a line item on the contract that ensures that they are not allowed to upload new images, upload copy to the listings. Maybe you give them a sell-through date. And what a sell-through date is it means that you as the brand want to regain control of your listing, of all of the inventory that's coming out of Amazon. You want to regain control. So this sell-through date addition to your contract would be something along the lines of giving them a date in the future to sell through all of their inventory by. All of the inventory that they do not sell through at that point is now going to become your responsibility as the brand to take off of their hands. You're going to have to buy it back from them, but giving them a sell-through date does generally keep things a little bit calmer on the distributor's end. Definitely helps you not burn the extra bridge if you want to keep them as a wholesaler for the future. What else can you do about it other than messing with your contracts and potentially hurting your partners? Is Amazon does have gating programs. If you want to skip all the noise, you can try and talk to Amazon, and depending on the volume of sales you do, you might be able to convince them to enter a 1P partnership, which is where Amazon then takes over the process on their end and you send them inventory. Something I've helped brands do in the past. It just depends on what's right for you in your business. So both methods are definitely valid approaches. It just depends on where you are in your business, what the scale of your business is, and what your goals for the future are. As the brand owner, it is your responsibility to know what arbitrage is, what it can do to your business, how it can potentially lead to a race to the bottom in prices amongst all of these sellers undercutting each other. Now that you know a bit more about it, you can make decisions for your business moving forward and what your plans for the future with Amazon are. If you as a brand owner appreciate deeper insight into concepts like this, or are looking for more knowledge on how to grow your brand on Amazon or through your D2C sales channel, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.